In an answer to the request for a how to carve video, where I make what's called a medicine man, that's one of the cottonwood carvings with the buffalo horns that I make. So I'll cover that in this video, and of course from start to finish, setting up is important. And to set up, as you probably know from my other videos, I have a board like this. I've got plenty of room up here to set up, but from the way I look at this, that's going to be probably where we want to have this, just above the eyes. This is going to be that hat just above the eyes. And so if we figure for a center line on our bark, chin line being like right there, we dig that down so that kind of like a regular hat that anybody wears, where it comes over their forehead a little bit, nose in there. Like we've covered before, the nose is a triangular shape, and the nostrils. Keep in mind we're going to make a triangle out of that nose. We're going to blend it into the cheeks. We're going to have our mouth right there, chin. So we'll start by carving this area down and this area down. And as I always say, drawing isn't my strong suit, and I don't see where it's all that necessary in carving. It is for illustrating what we're doing. As soon as we start to carve, of course, that'll come off. So let's do that. Let's carve that off. I'm going to use a smaller tool this time. The handheld gouge is just almost the same exact tool as we started with, just shorter, easier to control. So straight in, and then a little uppercut, straight in and maybe down a touch. But if I come under the nose right now, because we're going to leave this alone for now, so we're going to develop our hat and so on for I shouldn't call it a hat, but we'll develop that buffalo headdress, basically is what it is for the Sioux Indian. So I'm working under the chin, not under the chin, I'm working under the nose and keeping in mind this side of the face, and it's going to roll in on each side. We just kind of keep that in mind. One nice thing about carving the human face is they're all pretty similar. Everybody's got eyes, nose, and mouth. And so you can go look at yourself if you're having a problem. Go look in the mirror and go, okay, this is the way it is. Got the horns cut out. So we'll put them on there, like so. And that's, of course, they need to be carved down. And to do that, this skew knife works real well for that. And I'll just start working the tip part down first. We've got everything cleaned out pretty good in through here and under here, so my beads are, they're showing some good shadows, so when that happens, we've got some good depth on them. And the same on our leather wraps. They're looking good. So what I'll do is I'll carve a little, like a little leather tie down on here and here to make that, be supported, and put a little decoration there and make the actual beads. And pretty much, we have our wood carving about where we want it to be. I haven't set the pupils yet. That'll just take a few minutes. And up above where the eagle is, I still haven't set the nostrils for the eagle itself, so I'll do all that. In a few minutes we should pretty much have the carving part done, and then be ready to sand it, and of course after the sanding is the wood finish. And that's what we have with the wood finish and the stain on. So that's our finished carving. And on a wood finish day, I always kind of put wood finish on a whole bunch of them at a time. So that wraps up this project. Thanks for watching.